Definitely. There's a lot of Queenslanders I just noticed in the field. It's a tough event, the 400 IM. You have to have a lot of guts to take this one on, and to have a number of the girls having already swum a 200 butterfly as well. It's going to be a tough race.
Maybe you've got to be young and stupid because there's two 20-year-olds are the two oldest.
There are 3 girls from Dennis Cottrell who just joined us in that 1500 freestyle. There are 3 girls from the Proma Miami Club. And there are also 2 girls from the Norwood South Australia Club. That was Tiffany Papa-Emanuel, the first of the Norwood girls. Here's Elle Fullerton. She's already qualified for the team. Second in the 400 free, so she's already got an individual spot.
She's been swimming great this meet.
Jackie Staples, 20 years of age, also from the Norwood Club, raced this event at the last year's Olympic trials.
And there's Steph Rice, one of her 2 key events.
And here's Sam Hamill.
She was second in the 200 butterfly, so she's got a very strong fly leg in this race, so she will probably try and take it out pretty hard.
Yeah, and relaxed now, I guess, because she has finally qualified for the team. Opens it up a little bit more to have a bit better free swimming, because she won't be as tense.
Absolutely, that's a very important part of swimming.
I did know about free swimming before Libby came up. I just tried not to use it to confuse you, Anthony.
I was going to use it too, but I didn't want to confuse you, actually, Nicole.
We just saw Katie Goldman. She was 4th in the 400 metres freestyle. Great young swimmer. Blair Evans is on the team with you, Libby, in the 800 free.
Yeah, she did a great job in the 800 freestyle, so it'll be interesting to see how she goes in the other strokes.
I met some lovely parents on pool deck and around other places, like the bar. And Blair Evans' mum is fantastic. I met her on pool deck, but I met Katie Goldman's parents as they were kicked out of their room. Katie was sleeping, so they had to share a bottle of red wine.
All right, the women's 400 IM. Steph Rice, the obvious favourite here. She's been doing a very tough program. We'll see what effect that has.
Take your marks.
Steph in 5, yeah, fraction slow into the water, but she's come up pretty nicely. And Amy Levings in 8, Blair Evans in 7, Katie Goldman in 6, Hamill in 5, Rice is leading in 4, Staples in 3, Elle Fullerton in 2, and Papa-Emanuel from Norwood in South Australia in 1. And Fullerton's going very well, as we expected, in lane 2.
Well, Elle is trying to take it out nicely, and in fact she may lead it out here at the first 50 metres. I did notice that Stephanie, after her 200 butterfly, it was a big personal best time for her. Her legs were very much like jelly as she walked to the warm down pool, so a lot of work to be done for her. They're only 0.2 off the world record first 50 metre split, so obviously that's Stephanie's world record, so quite quick out.
Ellen is definitely taking it out very hard, and Sam is right there with her, but Steph, obviously, she has a lot of speed in the 100 butterfly, doesn't want to get left too far behind.
Well, she's not too far behind, but it looks as if it'll be narrowly Fullerton, depending on the rotation as they turn around. In fact, it was Steph Rice who got around first, Fullerton second, and Hamill third, but there is absolutely nothing between them.
That's a good first split for Steph, 102.49, and Elle, she's got the disadvantage, I guess, because she's over in lane number 2, whereas the lane 3, 4 and 5 competitors can really start to work off each other and look at each other. Sam Hamill's having a great backstroke leg.
Definitely. It's actually interesting being out on your own. You can swim your own race much more, and that's an important part, especially in a medley. You can take the lead at any stage in this race, and it really comes down to the last 50 metres.
And what we know, because you've swum relays with her, is that Stephanie Rice is exceptionally good when it comes to her freestyle and coming home in a race.
Great 50 that was from Fullerton, though. It's given her the advantage as they turn, and there's 25 metres left to swim of this leg.
Well, the breaststroke's going to be the telling factor here for Elle Fullerton.
It's always a key leg of the medley, isn't it?
Oh, good work, Anthony. Day 6, you've come out with a pearler. I'm very proud of you. Let's go to the 200-metre split.
Mighty tight, though, as they turn around, and Rice is in second, Fullerton just hanging on, and she's still leading in the early stages of the breaststroke.
Now, one thing I know in talking to Michael Bowl about Stephanie's work for Beijing is that breaststroke is something she really worked hard on, because she had not a great breaststroke leg, and she really based herself off Katie Hoff. She wanted to try and have the fastest breaststroke leg. She, at the Olympics, had the second fastest leg in breaststroke of all of the competitors. So already we see her taking command.
She is definitely moving up the field. I'll actually credit my husband, Luke Trickett.
Good girl.
In the Olympic trials, leading up to the Olympic trials, he helped Steph out a little bit with her breaststroke.
Because you were training in different squads, weren't you?
Yes,
Yep.
Luke was training with Michael Boll at that stage, and he did do some work with Steph, and obviously she's taken that and just absolutely run with it.
Good job, Luke.
Obviously. She's clear now by a body length, so this is the leg which has proved pivotal, or at least we think it has, and she's going to finish strongly with the freestyle. So from here, Steph Rice, you would think, should go on and win.
But she looks great underwater. She's really grabbing the stroke so nicely. It's a very conscious grab there. Fantastic.
She is holding a lot of water in the breaststroke, especially in the legs. The legs are an important part of the breaststroke stroke. And, you know, we have Ellen who has made the team in the 200 freestyle relay. So she has a very strong last leg of this medley. So it will be interesting to see if she is able to make back the margin that Sam Hamill has put on her.
A 1:11 breaststroke leg.
It's such a heavy program, and of course, not the ideal preparation. She's 5 seconds outside her world record time in terms of that split, but she certainly knows how to race, and she's 4 body lengths clear. What a battle it is for second between Fullerton and Hamill.
Hamill got the goods at the moment.
She has.
Elle Fullerton, though, didn't race the 200 butterfly. I don't think she can catch her in the last 50. As we see Steph really try to bring the big 6-beat kick in. The whole foot is coming out, the toes pointed at the end of the kick. Looks fantastic.
Sam looking very strong in this 50 as well. She's really trying to make up any margin she can.
25 metres, 20 metres to go for Stephanie Rice. So much the face of Australian swimming. This one of her pet events. She's going to bring home the massive week it's been with a stylish victory in 36.71 to confirm her individual spot in this race for Rome. Hamill gets inside the qualifying time. So as you were in the 400 IM, Rice, Hamill and Fullerton.
And a best time by Sam Hamill, so well done to her. She was at a 4:41, she's now at a 4:40, and Steph is just completely spent. She's so exhausted. A look I saw you have last night after the club relay. 53.3, well done, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, no, she does look absolutely spent after that race, and as you would after 6 days of very tough racing for her.
Well, she has got the job done here and probably walked away with a little bit more than she bargained for, picking up, sorry to mention it, Libby, the 100 butterfly. So she will have a very big program. And as we watch the replay of the girls and their performance, Sam Hamilton is closest to you with the stars on the bathers, or the togs if you come from Brisbane. And this is Steph. Her breaststroke was fantastic. It looked very good. So well done to your husband, Luke Trickett, for keeping you happy and doing a good job last year with helping Steph. And the freestyle was the key thing in firming up this victory.
She got a bit of competition early though, didn't she?
She did. And she'll also have some competition when it comes to the world stage, because all of the usual suspects are still going. Kirsty Coventry, Katie Hoff, and there's a young girl over in the UK that just went 4:31. So I think her name's Ellen Gantry, or that might be the turn of freestyle. I might get it. Oh no, Hannah Miley is the other one. Hannah Miley went 4:31.
Steph Rice, 4:36.71 on the Sunrise result sheet. And a great swim from Sam Hamill, 4:40.80. The world selection time there was 4:45. So Blair Evans also going under that time. So she has been another one of the rising stars.
She'll be relieved, Steph. It's all over.
And let's hear from her for one last time.
Stephanie, the crowd's still roaring your name. A wonderful way to finish what's been an extremely busy week. And looking at you in the pool there, you look like you've done that one pretty tough. You're still sucking them in now.
Yeah, definitely. I felt pretty sick before the start of the race, and I didn't really feel 100% confident just going in because I was so buggered after that 200 fly. And, you know, I knew that, you have to qualify to get on the team, and it was a really tough race, but I'm pretty happy that I just came through and got the win.
It was a wonderful win. As you said, you were buggered, though. So what did you do between being buggered and jumping in the pool and then coming back out to race this one?
Got a lactate, did a couple hundred swim down, tried to get a new suit on, which took about 15 minutes, and then pretty much ran back over and lined up for the race.
A tremendous way to finish off the Australian Swimming Championships for 2009, Nicole, and we can now have a look at the team.